everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I did a dupes video, which I swear to God I have been planning for so long and I just never did it, so I'm really excited to have done it today. I did ask you guys on my Instagram stories if you'd rather see this or an elf video, like a full face of elf first. So let me know if you guys want to see that elf one. I still have all the products sitting in a box that I still haven't filmed, so let me know if you want to see that. I found a ton of good dupes. A lot of them are spot on, a lot of them are like close. The only thing I wouldn't recommend are the lipsticks. I never reach for these because they are both dry and patchy and thick, and I really wanted to find a different color to go with this look, but that was all that I had that were actual dupes. So, nah, I'd pass on them, but you know, still good color option if you're looking for this kind of color. Just use a couple layers and a lip liner and you'll be good. Alright, let's get into this video. So I already did my brows just to speed up the process. The Anastasia Dip Brow on my right eyebrow and the e.l.f. pomade on my left. I thought they performed very similarly. The only thing is the e.l.f. color was a little bit lighter, so I should probably get a different color. But these are both in the color, Anastasia's taupe, this is blonde taupe. And then I set my brows with the Dior Show Bold Brow. I don't have a drugstore dupe, but I love this one. If you guys know of one that you like, tinted, it makes them like really not clumpy and stuff, let me know and I'll try it. So first I'm going to prime on my high-end side. I'm using the MAC Strobe Cream. This one's targeted more for dry skin to make it nice and glowy. And then on my drugstore side, I'm going in with the Milani Prime Light Face Primer. So for foundation, I'm going in with the Too Faced Born This Way on my high-end side. I love this stuff. It's a nice medium coverage. You can build it up to more of a full coverage if you want, but it's a very nice natural finish. It's not too dewy. It's not too matte. It's just right. And then the drugstore dupe is the Flower Beauty Light Illusion Foundation. This one is a little bit more glowy than the Too Faced, but it gives you the same coverage. It lasts about the same. It looks very natural on the skin, just like the Too Faced. Now for concealer on the high-end side, I'm going with the Too Faced Born This Way. I love this concealer, just like I love the foundation. It gives you a ton of coverage, but it's still hydrating. And then for our drugstore dupe, this is the new e.l.f. Camo Concealer, the hydrating version. Take this one down the center of the face. In the viewfinder, my face is looking like 10 shades lighter than my body, but I swear it all matches right now. It's just all the light. Next, I'm going to go in and set my under eyes. I'm using the Hourglass Veil Powder. This is one of my favorite. Honestly, it is my favorite loose powder. This stuff just looks so good on my skin. It blurs everything, and it's not too dry for my dry skin. It makes it still look alive and not creepy and gross. For the drugstore dupe, I have the Physicians Formula Mineral Wear Powder. This is in Translucent Light. This isn't an exact dupe, but I do like it. It has that same, like, a little bit of glow factor. And this is one of Taylor Wynn, her favorite powders. Now to set the rest of my face, I'm going in with the Laura Mercier Candle Glow Powder. I love this powder. I just never use all over powders anymore. This powder gives you a really nice, just soft kind of focus effect, similar to the Hourglass Dim Light powders. And then for our drugstore dupe, and I'm gonna say it's not drugstore, it's Sephora collection, but I know Wet n Wild makes a similar one. I just don't own it. This is the Sephora collection Micro Smooth Powder. Now that all of my face powders and face products are on, minus the highlight and all that, I'm going to go ahead and spritz my face just to give that some time to sink in. So on my high-end side, I have the MAC Fix Plus. This is like a ride or die. It gives you like a little bit of hydration, a little bit of a glow, and sets everything in place. And then on my affordable drugstore side, I have the Illuminating Prime and Fine Spray from Catrice. This stuff is amazing. It smells super good, and it really does give you a glow. Now my skin is looking like butter. I'm going to come back and do the rest of my face products after we do the eyes, so let's zoom in and do our eyes. So for my eyes today, I have two kind of dupes. Eyeshadow palettes are super hard to dupe just because, like, unless it is meant to be the exact same product, if you know what I mean, like Makeup Revolution kind of does that, or there's some other brands, it's really hard to find palettes that have all of the same colors. So what I did is I'm using two different palettes. The first one I'm going to be using some colors from is the Smashbox Cover Shot Ablaze Eye Palette. So it has these nice, really warm tone shades. And then on the drugstore side, I have the Rimmel London Magnify Eyes Spice Edition. So again, nice warm tones. And then on my high-end side, I will also be using the Natasha Denona eyeshadow palette number 5. This has some really nice shimmer shades that I would like to use. And then the dupe for that is the Flower Beauty Golden Natural palette. So it has a few shimmer shades as well that are very similar, but like I said, I couldn't fully dupe either of the palettes, so I'm just grabbing a couple shades from each. Start off, I am taking the Smashbox palette on a big fluffy brush, that kind of nude shade. I'm running this above the crease, a little bit over the brow bone, and using it as somewhat of a transition shade, even though it's basically the same color as my skin. Then on the Rimmel side, I am taking this color right here and doing the same thing. Now I have a little bit of a brush dupe. On my high-end side, I'm using the MAC 217, and then on the cheaper, more affordable version, I'm using the Morphe M433. They're both kind of a dense, short, like rectangle type brushes. On my high-end side, I'm going to take this kind of bright orangey shade. I'm going to pack that on the outer corner, kind of pack and wiggle, and then I'll slowly take it up into the crease. Just going over the edges with my previous blending brush. And then on my drugstore side, I'm going to mix this shade and this shade to get the depth and the orange tone of the other palette. Now I'm taking those same shades just onto the lower lash line on a pencil brush. Now with no product on this brush, I'm just going over the edges to blend. Next up, just on my finger, I'm going to take this shade from the Smashbox palette and pressing that right on the middle of the lid. And then in this Rimmel palette, I'm taking the shade right here. Now switching over to the Natasha Denona palette, I'm going to take a little bit of this gold shade right here, also just on my finger. Putting it into the inner kind of 1/3. Then in the Flower Beauty palette, I am taking this shade right here. And then right on the inner corner, I'm taking the lightest shade in both of those palettes. They're both kind of a white gold. Then on a very small pencil brush that is synthetic, I am spraying it, and I'm gonna take that kind of goldy shade and that kind of reddish color from the Smashbox and Rimmel palettes and fade them together. So I'm literally wiping this brush off on my hand so I can reuse it for the other palette. So that is it for the eyes. I am telling you guys, these are great dupes. The Natasha Denona is a little bit more creamy and pigmented on the inner corner than the Flower Beauty one. However, they're both super pigmented. The Rimmel Spice palette is so pigmented. I love them. I want to grab more of those palettes. So I'm not going to do any eyeliner or anything crazy like that. I'm going to throw on a light layer of mascara. There's tons of drugstore dupes, but I honestly hardly own any drugstore mascaras, which is ridiculous, but working at Sephora, I get a ton of mascaras. I kid you not, these are a spot-on dupe for Miami Mykonos lashes, and I am so sad because I have my Mykonos box. I love Lilly lashes, but I have no idea where the lashes are, so I'm really sad I can't give you a side-by-side comparison, but I swear to you, they are the exact same thing as these Pookie lashes. They are really full and fluttery and very rounded. I will definitely put a picture of the Mykonos lashes and link both of them down below. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'll be right back to finish the face. Alright guys, lashes are on. What do you think? I love these lashes, and I'm not kidding you. They are the exact same thing as Mykonos. I already debated doing this video months ago and I didn't, and I'm so sad because now I can't find them. But anyways, love the lashes. I will link everything down below, of course. So moving on to highlight. On my high-end side, I'm using the Lancome Jewel Finish Highlighter in Radiant Rose Gold. These highlights are amazing. They are super creamy, super pigmented. This is a little bit dark on me, so I try to go kind of light-handed. And I think I'm going to put this on the inner corner of my eye as well, just to bring in those kind of like orangey pinky tones. So then the drugstore dupe for this is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlight in the color Precious Petals. It is spot on, super pigmented, all the same things, has that kind of orangey gold vibe. And then also putting this one on the inner corner. Now for contour, this is the Tarte Park Princess Ave, or Park Ave Yeah, Park Ave Princess Palette. Oh my gosh, it is so gorgeous. I kid you not, I bought this because of the packaging. So I'm specifically duping this color Princess Cut. Sorry. There's a bunch of other shades in here as well that I think would be similar. I just didn't test them out. I'm duping that with my Pro Fusion Contour Kit. I got this thing like eons ago at TJ Maxx, so I really hope they still have it. But I'm duping it with this color right here. And like I said, there's other colors that I think would dupe as well. I just haven't tested. I kid you not, when I swatch these on my hand, they feel the exact same and are the exact same color. Now for bronzer and to blend out that contour, I'm going in with the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil. I used to love this bronzer like it was ride or die. It smells so good. This is like an OG cult favorite. Everyone loves it kind of thing. And I'm just running it along the perimeter of my face. And then the drugstore dupe for that is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. These are equally just as pigmented and creamy. The color is very spot on as well. Alright, so the last thing on the face is blush. I'm going in with the NARS Orgasm Blush, another cult classic. Then the drugstore dupe for that is the Flower Beauty Warm Hibiscus. That's what it's called. It's pink, it's glowy, it has that kind of gold reflex. Now for lips, it's really tough. I swatched literally every lipstick in my collection looking for similar colors, and I really wanted something like warm and pink and something warm and pink. But I could not find two of the same that were drugstore and high-end. So the only thing I came up with, where's my other one, is this dark color. I am like, I really don't want to put on my lips because it doesn't go with the look that well, but I'm going to do it for you guys. So on the high-end side, I have the Dose of Colors Black Rose lipstick, and then on the drugstore I have the Wet n Wild Video Vixen. I love dark lipsticks. I obviously own both of these, but it just really doesn't go with this look. And then I don't have a dupe for this. Actually, I'm sure I do, but I can't find my liquid lipstick or my lip liners right now. I have no idea where to put them. So this is the Smashbox Plum Roll lip liner. This is a completed look, everybody. I hope you love it. I actually really like this lip with the eyes. I just don't love the formula of these, so I already mentioned that in the intro. You'll see it. The only other thing I have to add is that, again, I'm sorry for being away from YouTube for so long. It just goes on and off. I have started my own training business, so I've been really busy doing that, which is awesome. I love being busy doing the horse stuff, but I do think this channel is going to go more towards vlogs and like, I love cooking. I do a keto diet, so I want to do more food videos, and we're redoing my horse trailer, like remodeling. So I'm doing a whole vlog series on that, which I'm really excited, and I hope you guys are too. And then I want to do more like training videos and all that good stuff. So let me know what you guys want to see, whether it be makeup or horse stuff or trailer stuff, anything. Like, I want to do more lifestyle, and then still of course have some makeup videos. So anyways, that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell before you leave, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.